Alright guys, we're back. Now I'm not sure if you guys will remember, a while back we did a cover of Manowar, and I really liked the cover. And I said in that video that, I've never heard Manowar. Maybe I should do a Manowar song. So, that's what we're going to do. We didn't have a song lined up for this afternoon. If you'd like to request a song, that's pretty simple. Links down in the description below. It says song request. Just click that. It'll take you right there. But, yeah, let's check out some Manowar. Now, I don't know what their copyright policies are. So, hopefully this one gets through. But I decided to do a live version. And those are usually pretty easy to get through. This one's called Warriors of the World United. So, I like the title. And I found it by sorting by most popular. So, it should be one that everybody likes, hopefully. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you very much for requesting songs. If you'd like to request a song like I mentioned, the links down below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, all that YouTube jazz. Alright, let's clean this up. And let's check out some Manowar. I don't know, I'm kind of excited for this one because I don't know much about them. I think they're an older band, I don't know. But we're about to find out. I can draw a cloud.
Here soldiers stand from all around the world, waiting in a line to hear the battle cry. All are gathered here, victory is near. The sound will fill the hall, bringing power to us all. We alone are fighting for metal, that is true. We own the right to live the fight. We're here for all of you. Now swear the blood upon your steel. We'll never try. Stand and fight together beneath a metal sky. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air. said we would return. Here we are again, to bring them all destruction, suffering and pain. We are the hammer of the gods. We are thunder, wind and rain. There they wait in fear, with swords in feeble hands, with dreams to be a king. First, one should be a man. Well, I call them out and charge them all with a light that is a lie. And in their final hour, they shall confess before they die. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air, we're warriors. Like thunder from the sky, sworn to fight and die, warriors. If I should fall in battle, my brothers who fight by my side, gather my horse and weapons, tell my family how I die. Until then, I will be strong. I will fight for all that is real, and all who stand in my way will die by steel. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air, we're warriors. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air, we're warriors. Like thunder from the sky, sworn to fight and die, we're warriors. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air, we're warriors.
Man, I don't know who I was more impressed with, the band or the audience. That was something else to watch. I've never seen an audience that engaged. I mean, it seemed like it was a bit of a montage, so maybe they just put like the best concerts and kind of strung them together. Because I did notice the stage change a few times, but I don't know. I haven't seen an audience quite as involved as that. They knew every word. Every one of them was singing. Everyone had their hands up in the air. There were flags. They were just. That's impressive. That's really impressive. So, as far as the song went, that was some OG shit right there. I'm not gonna lie. That was some good OG shit. Why I wasn't listening to these guys back in the day, I don't know. But they had that sound. And judging from their ages on stage, I would say that they were probably at their peak when I was listening, when I was just getting into music, you know. Absolutely fantastic song. Uh, I love, I love music. I just do. I don't know what it is. It just brings people together, and it just does something fantastic. Anyway, if you guys have any suggestions for tomorrow, well, I mean, you can leave them in the comment section. I may or may not do them. But you could also force me to do one by making a request. And that link's in the description below. Don't forget, these guys are VIPs on the channel. And hit the funny little buttons up there. That was fantastic. Alright guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Same time. Probably the same hat, you know. Same dorky glasses. And we'll see you then.